Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, October 17th, 2023 at 9:42 a.m. in the morning. Well, I glad I got to sleep a lot last night. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm glad I got to sleep a lot last night. So I must have slept for almost 11 hours. I guess catching up with the lack of sleep from the night before. So I feel mildly deprived, but I don't feel heavily deprived. It's like mildly deprived. So I'm glad that despite last night when I tried to do the YouTube live stream after excuse me, after some time, like all the live stream comments disappeared. And I was wondering what happened. But then everything recorded okay and all the way to the end and everything. I would have went to talk longer, but because of that incident, I started to get very scared and worried. And especially the truth that I was speaking and talking about how my targeting, the beginning of my targeting and everything like that. And as I said, me talking about what happened in the beginning of my targeting, everybody thinks that, you don't get targeted by stuff like that, and oh, you're full of shit and stuff like that. But the people who try to talk to me like that, then they turn out to be fake TI perps. But I know the truth. So last night I slept very well, but I had to keep on using the bathroom a lot because of the excessive fluid buildup in my legs from the lack of sleep, from the sleep deprivation from the night before, with me being on the streets and everything. But I feel like if I would have had help with the hotel room the night before, then I guarantee you I probably would have been able to sleep better. So now, within a couple of hours, I'm going to have to check out of this hotel room and be back on the streets. And I'm skipping, even though I have an opportunity for cheap breakfast today, I'm skipping breakfast this morning and I'll just eat lunch and dinner. Excuse me. I'll skip breakfast and then just eat lunch and dinner. So I'll have to be on the streets tonight, and like it seems like in my situation, with dealing with being targeted and also being black, it seemed like it's hard. It's the hardest to get help with panhandling and trying to survive and stuff. As I said, I need a way to get an address and in order to get my driver's license. Excuse me. And then, being homeless and having bags and nowhere to put anything. When people are employed and have a job, employers get mad and fuss and they don't want you to even bring bags to work or anything like that. I don't have a car to leave a bag in. Now I don't have a storage unit anymore. And so even when I was homeless with the storage unit, I always had to have to carry a bag around, at least one or two bags around, and then you get treated with obvious homeless, and then get treated with discrimination. So, with my other TikTok, I had nearly 1,000 followers. And now I can't even live stream or I can't even try to seek help more people in the so-called TI community have turned their backs on me and betrayed me. And as recent as of yesterday, 2 people. So, and probably more than that. So, gang stalkers are getting in their heads and brainwashing them, and then listening to them. So, I mean, as soon as I can get an opportunity to get an address and get my driver's license back switched over and get the money to get the license switched back over, you know, hopefully I wish I could get another job opportunity despite being disabled. But with my hypersensitive ear condition, I cannot escape noise. But thankfully, I'm glad I had a peaceful, quiet night and peaceful, quiet morning right now. And it's very hard for me to get a work in a quiet environment. And the Social Security ticket to work, people say that they cannot work with me while I'm homeless. And also, employers won't hire me being homeless. And of course, I'd be too obvious, so it's very difficult to hide it, So, as I said, I have a bachelor's degree, and I was so frustrated that I was talking about throwing away my high school diploma and my college degree papers. I'm walking around carrying around my high school diploma and college bachelor's degree while I'm sitting here homeless for years, and it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, I didn't even intend to be in this predicament. And the online perps falsely accused me of being lazy and not wanting to work, and then lie and say, oh, she's not, she didn't suffer workplace mobbing. She willingly quits jobs. Well, y'all part of the harassment, and everything every word that comes out of y'all mouths is a lie or false or just twisted, because y'all allow y'all bodies to be open to demons that are deceiving y'all. Y'all let demons operate through y'all bodies, and then you take it to offense when people say you're not human anymore, when you sold your soul. And I'm going to remind y'all that shelters kick me out, or they lie and say that there's no room, or that there's shelters is full, or excuse me. So they mob me out of shelters. I can't go to shelters, and shelters are cults. I said I want nothing to do with cults anymore. They're bed bug infested. Excuse me. And then my family can't go around family. They got their own personal unofficial restraining order against me. I mean, it's not legal or official, but they have their own personal unofficial restraining order against me, so I can't go around them. So I will have to, you hear that, idiot? So I will have to keep trying to beg and panhandle. I'm trying to raise $400 for enough to get to stay in a motel for a week, at least a week. And I got 17 more days until I get the Social Security check. And then with the SSI check, they say that they're cutting off my SSI check. So that lady did. She threatened to suspend my benefits. And it looks like as if I'm not going to be getting a SSI check for November, which is only $24 anyway, But because I don't have an address at the moment, I can't get that refund from the electricity bill from Pensacola. And then I'm supposed to have one source of like a little over $100 that's supposed to be coming within a few days. And guess what that's going to? Motel room and survival and food and stuff. Nothing fun at all. So I need any and all the help that I can get. I look like I'm going to be on the streets tonight. Thanks for the support and thanks for praying for me. I'm trying to hold it together, not trying to lose my mind.